Why does it make me press it twice? Boy. Come on. There we go. Okay. Are we ready? I think we're ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? Fantastic. Hello. And welcome to Traditional. Now Traditional. I think this is 8 times in a row. I think it is, or maybe it's 4 or 5 times in a row. I don't know. It is Traditional from now on. Traditional. Mr. GILL, Rise of Empires, Ice and Fire live stream. Q&A. Welcome, and welcome to the show. Hello, Sujit. Right, let me just check that we are all set. I think we are all set, so that is fantastic. I believe I am on time. Yes, fantastic. And I believe if I come in here, we can see my castle, or I can see my castle. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, one and all. As always, if you're joining the live stream, please shout out what state you're from, and also if you have any questions, please feel free. But always nice to hear what state you're from, what castle level, and all that kind of jazz. Also, YouTube keep on sending me a message, something about super chatting. I don't know what that means, but they keep on saying you should tell people to super chat, and I'm like, okay, super chat people. So well, that's it. I've done what YouTube asked me to do. Right. Rohit Singh, for the first time, welcome. Maxim from 138, welcome. And Sujit from Nepal. Yes, fantastic. Aryan, hello. State 136, castle level 19. Nice. Well done. That's good. Right. Okay, so let's just see what we're doing. Louise, state 144, castle 16. Clutch God, hello, you sent me a mail in the game today. Fantastic. I hope I replied. If I didn't, then I will later. I don't know, I might have done it on my phone already. There's a few ones here already. 3 hours ago and 1 minute ago. Okay, I will have a look at those in a second. Outlaw Film, Flam from Ohio, Castle 19. Fantastic, welcome. Right. So I've just logged in. I have been playing a little bit this morning, so we should all be set up. State 129, castle level 20. That's cool. Very nice. State 142. Ooh, we're getting into the high ones. Anybody from the later? I think we're up to state 164. Is there state 164 now? I think I had a comment from somebody in 164. I don't know. Maybe we're already up to state in the 170s by now. Maybe. Right. Okay. So have I done all of my things? Let's just check. So today is obviously a Saturday. We are in the moment, we're in Clash of Province warm-up week. So that means you can choose what you're doing on a Saturday and a Sunday. And I chose to do Gathering since I'm trying to do castle level upgrade to castle 24. Hopefully on Monday or Tuesday. So I believe I've done up until the 9th chest already. I have. Fantastic. That is all good, and my guys should now be gathering for tomorrow, which I chose again. Brilliant. So I am doing well. So that means I got 9 chests worth of stuff today, which is excellent. Absolutely fantastic. 9 chests. I think that's my best performance for a little while. I usually get too lazy and forget at 6 or 7 or something. Free from state 146. Fantastic. Welcome. Right, so if my guys are out doing that, that's excellent. And they're doing that, and they're doing that, and they're gathering for 16 hours, 18 hours, 11 hours, and 11 hours. We've got 10 hours and 24 minutes until reset, so that works perfectly. Brilliant. Excellent. I have timed this like a god. Right. So if that's being done, then let's check how our blacksmith is going. Nick Howell, good to see you. Yes, very good to see you. A few questions related to the big garrison building in Rock Season 3. What is the purpose? When do we use it? What's the benefit? Okay, so the garrison building, I can't show you an example as I don't have it available now. The garrison building is designed basically as a way to manage many different legions. So effectively think of it like a place you can put legions, and you can ask members of your alliance to put their legions, and then one person can decide to send those legions out. So I would use it as a place where you put lots of low level legions, and then you assign a commander, and the R5 has to be doing all of this, yeah. And then that commander can then use those legions to defend your alliance center during an attack. I don't think it's actually very good building. I don't think it's very useful. I never found a use for it during any of the battles we had in Season 3, and I don't think I've ever seen anybody using it against us. So yeah, but it does take up space, and I believe it has defense of at least 5,000 points, so that's a good thing. Not too bad at all. Other than that, I haven't done a video on it because I've just not used it and not been able to record me using it. So that's what it is for. How to get orange medals. I'm following you since I had Castle 1. You get orange medals the same way as you get everything. Opening chests. Opening chests and completing tasks on a daily basis. That's what gets you orange medals. How do I get past? I've been on it 2 weeks. Get past what? I think I missed the first bit of your question there, Outlaw. How do you get past what? So Clutch is asking, which troops do you prefer for attacking and gathering? I don't attack very much. Rarely, if ever, do I attack. And I just prefer cavalry for everything. Because they are the fastest and they can carry the most. And at the moment I have, if you focus, when you're early on in your castle development, so maybe up until about castle 16, focus on one castle. On one type of troop, I mean, sorry. You know, because you're just going to be able to get higher tier troops faster, and that'll make you stronger. So that's what I do, and I always focus on Hey, Steve, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. Thank you for popping by. So yeah, if you focus on one type of troop, you're going to be able to level up the tier on it faster. So at the moment, say I have tier 8 cavalry, but I only have tier 7 footmen and archers. But I've said before, you know, because of the speed, I use cavalry for nearly everything. It also means that in the research, I only focus a little bit on the cavalry research, which means I can get that done a bit faster as well. See down here we're at 55% versus 31 and 30. However, attacking, it depends who you're attacking. It depends if you're talking about Reign of Chaos. It depends if you're talking about raiding, you know, farms for loot, or if you're a raider, what your class is, what your research is, etc, etc. But it's very simple to find. Just come into the military university is the best place to look. And if you look at info on any of the troops you have, we can click on this and we can see, oh, what's this information about this troop, and we can see attack, defense, HP, combat power, and then you can try and work out which one's the best for the situation you are in. Okay, which state do I belong to? I am in state 71. The alliance we have is called XZX. If you are interested in joining, you are welcome to. If you don't know how to come to state 71, then watch my video on how to move your castle or how to move between provinces. We're actually, what are we now? 4. Okay, it's not too bad. That's all right. Dev, hello, welcome, and Timothy, hello, good to see you both. Lois, hello, hope you're doing fine. I am. I know this question sounds silly, but is there a special strategy to get oranges or more orange super tickets? No, there's no trick to get tickets unless you spend money, guys. Getting tickets is simply about completing Clash of Provinces, hourly challenges, etc, every day. That's how you get tickets. You know, and any special events and all that kind of jazz, that's how you do it. But there's no trick. There are a certain amount of orange tickets available each day. You can come in here, look at Clash of Province, go to today's event, and if we click here on the rewards, you can see which ones are going to give me an orange ticket. Super recruitment ticket if I get the 3rd chest open. What about in here? Is there another one? There better be, isn't there? I thought there was. No, there's not one in those levels. What about in here? No, there's not one there. So you only get one. Wow. One out of all the Clash of Provinces. That's how it is, I guess. But yeah, there's no real trick, guys. It is just it's just grinding, playing, opening chests. That's kind of the key to get orange tickets. Arthur, you are very late. You're obviously drunk. Nicole, some players in my state 103 say that Garrison can be used as an additional rally point and used to take tiles. It's not a rally point, but it is a place. It's not a rally point because a rally point is something you place in an enemy state that allows you to teleport there for free and allows you to take an individual tile. You can't place a garrison point. You can't place a garrison building in an enemy state, so it couldn't be a rally point. I guess you could, if you wanted to defend another alliance in your state, you could build a garrison base near them, maybe, but it'd still be having to touch one of your tiles first, I believe. And yes, it is for, it's not for taking tiles, it's for defending. So basically, if you put in all your weak legions, then your garrison commander for that garrison, there has to be a different one, can then use those legions to go out and take back tiles from the enemy and be particularly maybe a little bit stronger, but it's like having a fifth army in that garrison commander's backup. Online department, Chris Creations. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Prithvi, okay, I'll message you hello, 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 and you'll remember me, okay. Yes, I'm sure I will. I get many messages, I always hello. How did you know you're drinking Belgian wheat beer? I'm actually having a day off drinking, which is strange for me. Lewis, in which division is S71 right now? I have no idea. I don't know, where's that? I don't pay any attention to what's happening. Round 17, Silver Division. I think we were going to go into Legendary, but we all made sure we lost, so we didn't have to do that. So yeah, we're in Silver Division. I don't really know what that means. It means we'll be facing all the other people in Silver Division, but I don't see it as much of a, you know, I can't affect it type of thing, you know what I mean? I'm just one castle, I can't affect what division we go into, you know, even if I didn't open up all my chests, it's not going to make that much difference today, is it? So I don't really pay attention to that stuff. Hello, Rohit, does Alliance Teleport invitation work all the time, giving chance to free teleport, or is it per Alliance once and once per game? You know, this is an actual tricky thing. So we just recently moved all together after the end of Reign of Chaos, and I moved first, and then I invited other players, so invited them to join me, which was a free teleport. I've always thought, if I move, I'm the center, so the R5 is considered the center of the Alliance. And I've always thought if I invite someone to move to me, they should be able to have a free teleport, which you access through your mail, not by looking in your bag. But you have to move to a certain distance to me. You can't move, you know, over here. It has to be like within 10 kilometers or something, which is not very far. That's how I've always thought it worked. Now, when we did this the other day, I know that Xavi brought his farms and they had free teleports, but I know that other people, Be Cool, for instance, he couldn't get a free teleport, but he was right next to me. I think it depends on where you access it from, and I know you have to go through your mail. But yeah, it's at the moment, I can't say for sure what it is. Next time I move, I'll try another test and see if I can work out. We'll try to do some science. And you guys can test this as well. This is just, you know, the more people know stuff, and, you know, I just test things. I go, okay, let's move here. And then I invited you. You tell me, was it free or not? No, it wasn't? Okay, that's strange. I'm going to move again and test it again. That's how I try it. You hope your states 45 and 71 meet soon. I hope they do as well. That would be lots of fun. 45 sounds like a pretty old state. I'm sure you'd kick our state's ass. Reggie from State 69 and 106. Castle 21 and 20. Very nice. Very nice. USA, Michigan. Very nice. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Is it late there or early? It's like mid-afternoon there, isn't it? Or no, lunchtime. Something like that. Lunchtime over there. All right. So, what was I doing? As always. Let's keep the questions going, guys. So if anybody wants to ask a question, let me know. That's what we're here for. And if anybody... there was one thing I actually wanted to ask. Somebody asked me yesterday that they were having an issue. They sent me a message and I couldn't work out. No, it was online. It was online. It wasn't here. Basically, they were trying to merge with another alliance, but they had it said like you were already in the process of a merger, but that letter had been withdrawn by the other alliance, but they still couldn't merge, and he couldn't work out how to delete the letter. So I don't know, maybe I think it was on my most recent video he asked this comment. But if anybody knows anything about alliance mergers, maybe do me a favor and look back over the comments of the last two videos, see if you can find that one, and give that guy an answer. Andrea Brio, hey mate, how you doing? 7 days till we meet. Yes, Fantastic. Yes, we'll do a selfie for sure, mate. We'll do a selfie. Arthur, you're just here to see me answer people's questions and drink beer. Very well done. That's what I would do if I was in your position. Lewis, by the way, haven't checked your recently updates, but have you done an S3 hero review or not? Yes, I did. Yesterday? Possibly. I think it was yesterday. Might have been the day before. But yeah, I believe it came out yesterday or not. Jake Slayer, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Kanish, got my Watchtower to level 18 when during a siege when I defended it shows an option of energy consumed. What is that exactly? Watchtower energy consumed. Energy consumed is how much charcoal it uses, I believe. Not all of the buildings will show you that, but let's just double check. Oh, white screen of death. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Oh, is this game going to freeze again? Nope, there we go. 11:45 a.m. Yeah, that's it. I knew it was around lunchtime. Watchtower. It's this one, no? Details. Tower. I mean, yeah, okay. I don't know what energy consumed means. I'm assuming that's going to mean charcoal. I haven't been attacked for a long time, so I can't look at a battle report to see what it says. But I'm assuming that's going to be charcoal. Kanisk. I can't see what else it would mean. It may be what it means actually is that the Watchtower only consumes energy when it's being attacked. Let's test that out now. Let's do some science. 299.5 is my current charcoal consumption. We'll move this over here. Uh, 295. So actually it does consume energy all the time. So I don't know why it would mean. Check your defense report. As I said, Kanisk, I don't get attacked, mate. I don't get attacked and I don't attack people. So I don't have any battle reports or anything like that. There's no battle reports, I don't believe. Nope. Oh, I attacked this guy. Why did I attack him? Oh, he attacked somebody in my alliance, so I just went and kicked his bum. If it's not charcoal, energy consumed. I don't know. I honestly don't know what it could mean. I've never seen that before. If I get attacked again, I will have a look and try and work it out. But yeah, that's nothing within my current knowledge. Anybody else down there? No. Undell, in large charcoal is equal to energy. Yes. Yeah. I mean, they copy. It's well, it's not even a copy. They just put a skin on it and barely change the language. And so many of the words are still in mistake. The developers didn't really put a lot of effort into doing this. Yeah, it's many mistakes. Many mistakes. Right. Okay, so I'm all set. You did not get the free. So yeah, I know that's what I was saying. Be cool. Are you watching? Yeah, I was saying you didn't get the free teleport, but I remember that Xavi and his farms did, which is odd. Energy consumption is there on any Watchtower level, I think. Yeah, I saw my defense report. It says 0. Huh. King Luffy, how to stop losing resources like lumber by charcoal? It depends. What castle level are you? If you're below about castle level, I don't know, 14 or something, you're probably just going to have to use charcoal. After that point, you should be able to get your trading house up to a certain level, and you can then pop into there and trade useless things. Currently there's nothing here, but usually I'm able to trade, say, food for charcoal, and that way I then do that. Also, you could reduce your charcoal consumption by removing certain buildings from the road, and you can look up some of my videos on that. It's charcoal consumption and starve your tavern. All talk about that little stuff. You have a screenshot. Is there any way you can share? Yeah, I guess you can email. I mean, I'm not going to look at it right now, and I'm not going to be able to tell much from a screenshot either, mate. As I said, unless, yeah, I you know, there's a limit to my knowledge. If you're telling me it says energy consumption 0, I just can't think what that would mean, apart from charcoal. Let's see if I did. No. Okay, wait. Well, let's see what we can do here. We can... let's test it out. Okay. We could... No, we can't test it. I can't bring my legions back. Everybody's attacking. Everybody's gathering resources. I'll try and test it out tomorrow. I'll attack my farm and I'll see what they're doing. I will see if I can find an answer for you. Show your castle in the world map. Sure. Hello Suresh. How to use VIP coins. Not found your VIP store video. There is a video called VIP store from nearly 6 months ago. VIP is something you pay real money for. This is my castle here. This is me in the center of our alliance. Everybody's shielded up, even though it's a warm-up weekend. We're just in case. But yeah, VIP is a paid-for thing. You have to use real-life money for it. You can build the shop once you get to castle level 20. However, you cannot unlock the shop without spending money on VIP badges. You need, and I'll show you quickly, a billion trillion badges. Let's pop up here. VIP shop. I think it's this one, is it? No, that's Royal Prestige. It's this one. VIP shop. You can see I can build it, and I built it when I was level 20, but I haven't unlocked it. The only way I can unlock it is by using 10,000 VIP thingies. How do I get these thingies? I go here, and I have to pay for them. So I need 10,000 VIP badges. Yeah, currently 1,250 of them cost 115 crowns, which is about 11 to 12 US dollars. So that means I roughly need $100 in order to unlock that shop. The VIP, then once it's unlocked, you can use the VIP points to swap for certain things. So if you want to spend $100, go ahead and do it. I don't want to spend $100. I think that's an insane amount of money to spend on the game. The Dulcedo, isn't that where troops run out of food? And maybe it could be that. Could be that. Lewis, how does your state deal with other states in the Reign of Chaos bracket? I mean, if there are agreements, how are they done and so on? To be honest, Lewis, I think agreements are done on, I guess, emperor by emperor. I think in our last Reign of Chaos, Season 3, there was an agreement for maybe the first 2 weeks, and then somebody broke it. I know that we got betrayed as an alliance. We were attacked by an alliance from a state that I thought we were in a state agreement, which was very, very annoying. But I guess the king or the emperor or the council would do that. So usually most states will have a council of leaders. It'll be, you know, maybe the top 10 alliance leaders will have a Discord chat or something like that where they will decide things and talk to other states and all that jazz. But yeah, it's usually done on, I guess, the emperor level. Is where I would suggest that is done. In terms of, you know, agreements between individual alliances, it's just about talking to people. We had a deal which we couldn't actually fulfill because I couldn't press the button in time with one alliance, but it's not something that I as an alliance do. It's also not something I recommend. You know, having a deal where you don't fight each other just seems kind of boring and against the whole idea of a game. You know, I don't know. That's just up to me. My thing. Arthur, yeah, it's a 10,000 badge. What is the number of farms you have, and did you spend money in the game? I have one farm. It's a very, very small farm, but it's mainly a farm that I use for testing things. So that is Mrs. GILL over here. And you can see, castle level 16. I've had Mrs. GILL probably for 8 months. I do not focus on her at all, and I rarely log into that account, maybe every 2 or 3 days. But it's mostly for testing, so if I want to attack somebody and see what happens and check battle reports and all that, I use Mrs. GILL. I spent approximately, what was it, 250 crowns on the game at Christmas. As a Christmas gift to myself, I bought Royal Prestige for 1 month, which basically gave me extra resources every day for a month. Otherwise, I spent you spend a couple of euros at the start of the game so you can change your avatar. I did that as well because I like having my big hairy face in front of everybody's faces. But otherwise, I don't spend the money on the game. Don, hello mate, how are you? Welcome, welcome. King Luffy, how to get wisdom medals for hero? Open chests. Open chests, open chests, open chests. Everything that you need is in the chests. Wisdom medals are usually in Clash of Province chests, I believe. And again, we can come into here, guys, and you can see this every day. If you click on here, What are we getting? That's courage medals there. There's some wisdom medals. You get 50 wisdom medals there. Obviously, you can also exchange your medals for cash, and that will give you more wisdom medals, your hero medals for cash, so to speak. Token shop, Rohit, I wouldn't actually use that for wisdom medals. You should use the token shop for courage medals up until you have completed zone commemoration, and then after that point you should be using the token shop to buy the highest level heroes that you can. So currently for me, I should be buying fragments of season 3 heroes, but I would not use it for wisdom medals. I don't think that's a smart thing. Courage medals and then hero fragments, basically. The Dulceta, in 62 we had a truce in 71, and then an ally in 71 broke it, but it's a war game, so that's how it is. I think, yeah, we had 62 and we also had 72, and I think 72 was the one that broke it with us personally. I don't know what happened with 62, but 72 we got attacked one day and I was like, what the hell, I thought we were a thing, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, it does happen. King Luffy, Rohit, is there a way to get wisdom without spending money? Well, yeah, as we said, you just do all of these things. Open your Clash of Province chests, do your daily stuff, and you'll get them. A Season 3 hero is more powerful than S1 heroes, or just different heroes? Everything's just a bit different, but what's getting different is the skills. So you're getting some unique skills. In the video I did yesterday on the Season 3 heroes, the skills that Living Saint has, and one of the others, I can't remember, they're quite unique. And I mean, everyone's skills are a bit unique, but they're getting more and more unique. I guess the issue is, and this is one of the hard things I'm trying to find now by trying to compare base heroes, Season 1 heroes, Season 2 heroes, Season 3 heroes, is there's no real point comparing them because they are all quite different. But there's a few that stand out. So for me, Living Saint stands out. Orochi and North Rage stand out because of their unique HP skill, and there's a few things like that. But it's I wouldn't say they're more powerful. And you got to remember that it's going to take you a while to level up your Season 3 hero anyway. So your base orange hero is probably going to be better for at least a month while you level your Season 3 hero up. Lewis, if you finish the zone commemoration, do you get 2 chests for 1? You're answering somebody else, I'm sure. Look your technology, please. Yes, of course I will. You can have a quick look. Bamity bam. Rapid production, town development, basic combat. The first 2 legions are complete, and then at the moment, I lost a few weeks where I was being a bit lazy and didn't do any much on zone com, but I should finish that probably by the end of next week. And then I will probably focus on cavalry training and the other 2 legions, and maybe a bit of zone conflict. But that's what I've got going there so far. In ZoneCom, which side of the tree should I choose being a farmer at C19? Left or right? I'm confused because I want to change to Raider soon. ZoneCom doesn't have anything to do with your class. Your class you choose, it depends what you think you want to do. If you want to go and fight, go and fight. I always say be a farmer up until at least castle level 19. I know quite a lot of C25s that are still farmers. I like farmer. It's the best resources. And once you start getting to castle level 20, 22, 23, you need millions. I need 300 million in wood just to be able to level up my castle to castle level 24. And I've only got 2 more buildings to upgrade, so it's quite a lot. Can you show your power breakup? I don't know what power breakup means. Could you be more specific? King Luffy, in my game there is no event named Clash of Province. King Luffy, you just have to wait. It means you're in an early state. A later state. It will happen. It always happens. It usually happens 10 to 12 weeks. After the first battle for the throne, you will start Clash of Provinces. Does a group of 3 heroes work together better? So linking heroes. Different combination works differently. Well, yeah, you can link heroes, but all heroes work kind of independently unless they've got a skill that affects other squads in your base. In terms of heroes, the best thing to do is to run the system that I've outlined in my base Orange Hero review, Season 1 review, Season 2 review, and Season 3 review, is look at what troops you want to use. So are you attacking a lot? Are you gathering most of the time? Do you use cavalry or footmen or archers? So look at which heroes are unique for that. Look at the range of the heroes. So they have 3 special skills. Are they long range? Are they short range? Then you can tell which position to put them in. 1, 2, or 3. We can see 1, 2, or 3. And then I guess look at their individual skills and see which skills you like. As I said, like Orochi here has a unique skill that I like, which is the HP skill. So that's why I have her here, and her or him, I don't know which one that is, but yeah. But yeah, look at what you need to achieve. So how do you are all your legions full of footmen? So then you want to get a hero that's footmen, and you probably want to have heroes that are all footmen. That's kind of the theory behind the system. Rohit, Clash of Province starts after 1 to 2 months. Yeah, it's something like that. 10. I thought it was 10 weeks, but yeah. After giving up on Blacksmith, I have for a second. I cannot get enough material made to do the things I want to do in the Blacksmith. It's very, very annoying. Lewis, to finish Zone Com, you need to complete the med tech, so push that up ASP or you'll get stuck like I did a long time ago. You need to... Oh, do you really? Okay, well that's fine. I mean, my med is pretty focused on. I'm not too much worried about Zone Com until I get to castle level 24. That's basically the point now. He obviously means how much technology power, army power. Oh yeah, of course, that would be power breakup, wouldn't it? So I find that by clicking here, no? This is my Lord info. So total combat power is 9.7 million, troop power is 8.5, building power is roughly 500,000, and tech power is roughly 730,000. As I've said before in many videos, I have slightly too many tier 7 troops at the moment. I need to start killing some. How to get good equipment? Just keep on producing material until you've got enough gold material in order to make gold equipment. I actually have 10 chests I got from the 9th. I do. 10 chests, yeah. Alright, let's open these up. Welcome. We've got 31 people joining us now. It's fantastic. Hello to everybody who's here. If you haven't already, give a shout out in the chat. Say which state you're from and what castle level you are. And then we can keep on going. Buy boxes with gems. I don't know, you know, are you making fun of me, Arthur? Because everybody told me that was a stupid thing to do, and I agree with them now. It's better to go like this. Materials, come into here, and if you've got excess gems, you can see at the moment I've got 62,000. It's just to speed them all up. And I could speed them up by buying a bunch of 5-minute speed ups, so to speak, or just coming, you know, going, or I could just come down to here and use 1 hour speed up, and that would be a better use of gems, because then at least I know which materials I'm getting as opposed to buying random boxes. Can I show state 159 castle 20? I can pop into state 159 for a second for sure. Now you have gold. Yeah, I've spent a lot of money. I guess I should focus on it, but I don't know, the blacksmith bores the crap out of me. There you go, province 159. Zoom out. Nice looking province. Reminds me of another province. Yeah, it reminds me of my province, doesn't it, really? Yeah, very, very similar. Yeah, incredibly similar. 159, you guys, that's quite early, so you probably wouldn't even be in, not even in Clash of Province or Battle for the Throne yet, would you be? I don't think so. Be cool, you're asking how you can make a farm account? There's a video saying building a farm account on my channel. I think there's 8 episodes in that. Yeah, there's no king yet, is there? No throne yet, so you guys are very, very early in state 159. Okay. Maybe, just maybe, the final zone comtech needs the legions 2 and 3 to be completed. Really? Oh my. I hope not. I would like that not to be a thing. It's fine. Let's see what happens when I get there. Mitzi Maniac, thank you so much, and welcome. Lovely to see you again. Kanish, I've leveled up all my lumberyards to the full level 18 and not any extra troops. Still troops consumption and production the same. My training grounds also maxed out. Yeah, your troop consumption will always be the same. It's based on tavern level. You will just consume. Especially at castle level 18, you're going to find it hard. Troop consumption is something you manage on a daily basis. You can see now, here, look, I'm using 1.1 million. Oh, but now I'm using 0. Why is that? Because my emergency troop level consumption, which you find in the tavern, is 800,000. You can see that here. 850,000. So anytime this wood gets over 850,000, it will start consuming it. If you want to keep that low, spend your wood on things, basically. Simer, State 151, Castle 14. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. Arthur, I challenge you to complete full gold set at the end of the month. Otherwise, no cider for a month. I could probably do it in 15 days. No, I couldn't do a full gold set. No way. No way. I could if I spent all of the gems and stuff. No, castle level 24 is the focus at the moment. I've got to get there by Tuesday. Lewis, I was C15 in 165 and finally started getting a new place with a new city building dynamic. Yeah, I actually quite like the new beta. I guess it's not a beta anymore because it's rolled out to everybody in states above 130, I think. I quite like the building. I quite like that dragon. They're completely delayed on the update. The dragon gets stuck at level 20, so there's no real point there. But I quite like the new version. No real hassle. How is consumption gathered by travel? More level tavern, more consumption? Kind of. Yeah, basically, because the tavern is then linked to population and that's linked to stuff like that. It doesn't have to make sense. It just is. The higher level the tavern, the higher level your emergency troop consumption will be. So that basically means that if you've got your tavern to the highest level, you're going to be consuming... you don't have to consume as much, so to speak. But everybody will always have their tavern at nearly the highest level because you need it every time in order to upgrade your castle. So it's usually always at the top level anyway. But yeah, you just need to spend the stuff that's up here. Yeah, this stuff is for spending in terms of food and wood here. I spend that as often as I can. These two, marble and iron, have no consumption apart from what I use them for. So they can be, that's what, if I gather something, I gather these. And then if I want to do an upgrade, I use the stuff that I keep in stock or in the backpack. This 56 million here, that's for the upgrades. And I get that stuff by completing the chests every day. How do I get so many rares in short amount of time? Well, it's not short amount of time, it's like nearly a year. It's a long time. But I got it by opening 9 chests in the Clash of Provinces. Yeah, I love Clash of Provinces, but this is it, guys. This is literally the thing. Clash of Provinces is the whole point of the game, and opening the chests every day is the point of the game. That's basically kind of it. So yeah, open those chests, open those chests, open those chests. Lewis, the dragon is kind of cute. Yeah, it is. I quite like it. It's basically in the place of another hero, I think, because it doesn't seem that the that green thumb works anymore, basically. Rohit, I like the earlier castle version. Miss it on my 2 farm accounts. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Elio, selling C19, state 36. Sure, ask people to contact you there, mate. Not here. Zero Effect, hello, Mr. Gill. Hello, Zero, welcome back. Good to see you. Shobit, well put. Chests are the shit. They are indeed. So it blocks anytime you swear, but I don't mind the swearing. It's alright. But it blocks and I have to approve it. Okay, so as always, when I do these things, I completely get nothing done in the game, but that's okay. This is what I was smart this morning. I woke up really early and I made sure to get all of my stuff done. But if I remember rightly, now should be troop training, the best daily hourly challenge that happens. Troop training, building power. Let's get some of this stuff done. Awesome. I've been waiting for this one. I missed the one earlier. I was asleep. Well, not really asleep. I was just being lazy. Okay, so we got some troops training. Let's get some stuff. Jake Slayer, do you get 8 boxes every day in Clash of Provinces? No, it's probably... I get 8 or 9 on every Gather Res day. I get 6 at least on Hero Development Day. I probably get 4 or 5 on all of the other days. I could get more on the other days, but I just, you have to kind of focus and log in and use your tickets at the right time. And I don't really like my life to be governed like that. I like to just play what I want to play. Right, let's get a little bit of troops trained up. Lewis, my favorite S3 hero, Living Saint. Living Saint, I believe her name is Jane. Living Saint Jane. I think easily the best, without a doubt. I have started buying fragments for Living Saint. It'll take me 7 years. Unless I'm very lucky, I will never get Living Saint. It's very annoying. There's at least 2 people in my alliance who have Living Saint now. I wish I could give them a kick in the butts. Okay, so that's going to finish up. We also have our building power. Mister, we got backdoored on Duel Wars. They built Corridor and took our ACT. Oh, they did the long road. The long road. It's a classic. I love it. I know it sucks zero, but this is it. You gotta pay attention. Long road is just a very smart tactic, and barely anybody uses it because they think it's too hard and too long. But I think I've said it before. We built roads 500 kilometers in order to come in and take somebody's AC2 from behind them. It was fun. It was fun. Kanish, how to get Season 1, Season 2 and Season 3 heroes. Wait until you are in the Reign of Chaos, Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, and then you have a chance to get them when you get Reign of Chaos rewards. But if you're not in the Reign of Chaos yet, then don't worry about it. It'll come later. Lewis, you're going to focus on her too. I have 1 copy. Yeah. I don't know. Have a look through. Oh, watch the video I did yesterday with on the Season 3 review. In my view, she's the best especially because of the cavalry thing, but also she has this skill. I can't remember exactly. We might look at it in a second. That I think is very good and very unique. Arthur, keep reminding me to finish off this hourly challenge. Arthur's saying, what? Were you busy with an hourly challenge? I was. And now you're saying, do they disappear after Season 3? If so, how long before they do after the Reign of Chaos? Do what disappear? I don't know what you're asking there. Sopro, how am I today? I'm very well, thank you so much. John Wiley, any news about the beta version update? Nope. I don't know anything more than you guys. I guess I don't have a Facebook, but I know that's where they have most of their communication, the game developers. So possibly Facebook is the best way to link up or ask them questions. They're not the easiest of developers or game owners to get contact with, so yeah. No idea. However, there has been an enormous amount of server maintenance, especially on the server I play on this week, at least 2 or 3 times a day. So that could be something good. Do the heroes disappear? No, they're always there. Once they're available, you will always have access to get them through fragments or in special opening events. May is which is the best hero in Rise of Empires? I don't believe there is one. I just said before, but I think it really depends. But I haven't worked it out as yet. Basically, that's what I'm going to say. I don't know as yet what is the best hero. I don't think I will ever know. But I'm going to try put a video where I compare them. But it depends on so many different factors. And again, it comes down to if you're going to spend and if you're not spending money, then it doesn't really matter because you've got the same amount of luck as everybody else to get the hero. So you just kind of wait for it. If you are spending money, then you may as well just buy them all, and then you don't need to worry about which is the best. Reign of Chaos rewards worth it. After each war, I lose all my res troops gems and I can't upgrade my castle. Are they worth it? No. But yes, they are. It's really hard. If you can get if your alliance is going to rank within the top 10, hell yeah, you get a lot of tickets to open up, and that will give you more heroes, which gives you a better chance. So is that worth it? Yes. Do you use a lot of resources, and does it halt your kind of growth as a player? Yeah, it does slow everything down. But does it also provide something fun to do in the game? Yeah. I don't know, it's an up and down with the Reign of Chaos. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I hate it. Some seasons I've lost billions and billions. And then some seasons, like last season, I barely lost any troops. I just attacked smarter, I guess. Yeah. Is it worth it? I'd say for the heroes, yeah, it is. It is, it definitely is. Maintenance on all servers going on. Is there? Not on mine, but yeah. We also have an issue with another state alliance that has started building parts everywhere in the middle of the map. Would you see that as disrespectful? No, I wouldn't. holding tiles in other states is one of the best things to do. It's also one of the best ways to manage resources in another state. What you should be doing, and every state should do at the start of every Reign of Chaos, is ensure that no enemy alliance holds any tiles within your state. It's just opening the back door to get attacked at any point, because they could be attacking anyone. You know, people from that alliance could leave and join another alliance, and then that alliance would have a back door because there was a tile left. It's not disrespectful, it's tactics. Arthur, you bought okay, wait. Sorry, we get a lot of gems during maintenance. Yeah, it's fun. You bought the hero development package that lasts a month. Okay, cool. Let me know how it goes, mate. I'm speeding up 14 hours and not 46 seconds. Was I? Did I screw up? It doesn't really matter. I've got enough gems. I could buy some stuff. You know, this is why it takes me so long to do anything, because I'm too unfocused on what I'm doing. Gulshan, you didn't know I was going live. I put up the notice on my community page a little bit late. I did just do it again, didn't I? I pressed this one again. I just wasted another hour. That was stupid. Yeah, but I put the community notice up late. I usually try and do it on Monday, and I didn't do it until like yesterday. I don't know. Arthur reminded me. Kenish, one question about class. We are all agricultural scholars right now. There is an option defender class for a farmer. When does that become available? Defender class. Later on. A lot later on. I can't remember exactly, but Kanish, again, it's a lot later on. You don't need to worry about it. I can't access that yet. It's a lot later on. No stress. Timothy, you never said they should just buy them all. I don't see a place to actually buy heroes. Well, you buy the hero development package. You can buy, you know, if you can buy basic training, the basic ticket packages every day, you know, and effectively that means, you know, at the moment here, no, not here, but like here in the benefit center. What do you got? Limited time offer. Recruit all development heroes and the businessmen golden resources. Buy. You know, so that's going to give, you know, a chance to recruit all of these kind of guys. Call of Heroes can enter this. I'm getting 2 orange a day, if not more. Yeah, 2 orange a day. You're just increasing massively the chance. Once you've got that chance, you know, the game itself, the algorithm itself is definitely going to let you get more heroes. If you're spending money, that's what they want you to do. Lewis, second class option comes with T10. Yeah. Yeah, whenever we see T10. You should place Arthur to manage your PR. Yeah, agreed. Oh, I can train here. Excellent. Speed up. Yeah, so there is definitely ways to increase your chances of heroes massively, and especially when you have the limited time event, or there's also like seasonal heroes that are having a comeback or whatever, and they're a lot cheaper and easier, and the chances are a lot higher. So by spending money in those positions, I mean, there's some people, obviously, we all know people who spend, you know, thousands on the game. Yeah. Cheers, Arthur. I'd appreciate any reminders. I often forget what I'm doing. I don't know about next week though. I think I don't know if I could do next week's live stream. I might have something on. We'll see. Kanish, you're asking all those questions today, and I mean that in the loveliest way possible, but you're literally asking every question I either don't want to answer or don't know the answer to. So Kanish, basically, building higher level resource tiles is about your alliance level. But again, mate, just focus on growing. Level 5 tiles are fine for now. If you're using all of the level 5 tiles, then you're doing too much gathering, and you should do some raiding or something. But yeah. Don't stress too much about level 10 tiles. You're going to need your alliance level to be a lot higher, and your alliance research to be a lot higher to get access to those. So just focus on growth, of personal growth. Why it shows 2 types of iron when training soldiers. Does it? Wait a sec, I'm doing this really slow now. If I miss this, I'm going to be angry at all of you. Let's let this guy go. Iron. It does show 2 types of iron. Interesting. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Zero effect. Thank you very much. Wow. That's very nice. That's a super chat. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's a super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. There we go. Wow. I wondered what these super chats were. Wow. Okay. Cool. All anime watching from State 138. Shout out to Alliance member the Mavericks. Indeed. Hello, the Mavericks. Arthur, Sunday instead of Saturday, send me your schedule. I'll figure it out. Arthur, maybe that's a good plan. That could be a very good plan. Jägermeister, do you need C25 to get T9 or just to study to get it? You can get T9. Yeah, basically, you're going to need C25, basically. You can, I think you can get it just before, but there's no, just, yes, C25, you're going to need that. Dev Sharma, what are my plans for the weekend? Actually, I've been playing an enormous amount of Minecraft. Obviously, you guys probably don't want to hear me talk about Minecraft, but I do want to put more Minecraft on my channel because it's something that I've been doing for 5 years now. So today I played for roughly 10 hours. I'm trying to... I'm thinking about recreating the map from the Wheel of Time, Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time. So yeah, that's what I've been doing this weekend and probably for the rest of the next history of my life. Zero, once again, thank you so much for that super chat, man. That's really cool. Kanish, yeah, of course you're curious, mate. And I would, it's a kind of a running joke on my channel that we don't talk about resource styles because I don't know the answer. And it just seems you've asked me so many questions that I don't know the answer to today, so I feel a little bit embarrassed. But please ask anytime. It's no problem at all. No problem at all. Arthur, I won't be here there next weekend myself. It's Midsummer weekend. I bet you're doing that too. Midsummer. No, yeah, of course. I'm not doing anything for Midsummer. I've got to move house. This is it. I've got to move by the 25th, and I don't have a new place to stay yet. So I'm actually staying in a. I'm going to stay in one of those business apartments just outside of town because they're incredibly. They're actually cheaper than renting an apartment for a month. A lot cheaper than renting an apartment. So I was like, yeah, I might just rent one of these business apartments and they come and clean my room every day. Like it's a little studio with a little kitchen and stuff. Rent that for a couple of months until I find a new apartment. Or I am considering moving to Italy or moving back to Australia. It's a bit tough to find a job in my field in Sweden at the moment, and it's very expensive to live here. So I haven't really made my mind up. Have I finished this? I haven't yet, have I? Lewis, C25 plus buildings plus text equals T9. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I keep on thinking, why do I think you don't have to? Oh, it's because people keep on telling me not to open the third hero is only like 88% development. I keep on thinking it's the same thing. But yeah, it's C25 is the best way to go in terms of getting T9. But I mean, once you're T8, it starts to get a lot easier. I love that series. Read Wheel of Time around 10 times. I love it as well, and I've probably read it around 10 times. I just finished it again. I usually read it once a year. I just finished it again last week, and I was like a little bit inspired. So I've just started off trying to do a little bit of a recreation of the two rivers in Minecraft. Very. I haven't even really started yet, but I just started kind of mapping it out and thinking about it. So that's what I want to be recording maybe this week is an episode for that. You can also try Stormlight Archive by Brandon Sanderson. I think I did actually. I might have. I think I did a couple of them. It rings a bell in my. They can jump and use the light. Yeah, and like in the swords. Yeah, that was pretty good actually. I quite liked that one. Arthur, I hope I find something fast. Well, actually, I mean, as I said, it's actually cheaper to stay in these business hotels while there's no tourists in the world yet than it is. And as I haven't really decided whether I want to remain in Sweden or move anywhere, it seems wiser not to get a new contract for a new apartment. Which I then have to. Stay in for 3 months and then give them a month's notice and all that kind of jazz. So, and to be honest, I'm lazy and I wouldn't mind living in a little studio where they come and clean it up for me. Zero, come back home. Yeah, it's tempting. It's tempting, I closed a business here a couple of years ago, and then I've been working since then, but it still left me with a little bit of debt that I haven't been able to actually sort out. So heading back to Australia might be a smart thing just to get my debt done. And considering I like doing the YouTube, you know, I only really need, on top of this, I mean, if I can get the YouTube to like 10,000 subs, I think that's going to get close to making me enough a month to survive. So yeah, kind of heading back home for a little bit, back to Melbourne, wouldn't be a bad idea. Italy, no good now in my field. No, but it's a lot cheaper. I found an Airbnb in Palermo, which is half the price of, and it's like a 2-bedroom place, half the price of rent here. So that's kind of tempting as well, and it's Italy, and the food's better. Not well, I wouldn't. Sweden's got lovely food, but you know, it's the kind of food that I love and all that kind of jazz. 10 hours of Minecraft. Why so unsocial, bro? Seems hyperbolic. You know, I've got quite a few good mates here, but that kind of revolves around heading down the pub and having a beer and all that kind of stuff. And I feel that I've done quite a lot of that the last couple of weeks. So I'm trying to chill for a little bit. And as I said, I've got to move, so I kind of like, let's just chill at home, spend maybe a week at home, just relaxing, not doing anything too crazy. Now, I should have finished that daily challenge, I hope. What's the rent like in Sweden? This is a 30 square meter studio apartment with a tiny kitchen, tiny bathroom, and basically one room and a tiny bit of storage. It is in a good part of town, and this costs 14,500 crowns a month, which is whatever that is, $1,400, 1,400 euros. Yeah, it's expensive. Yo, brother, Troops Quest 2 in an hour, and good luck, brother, with the job. Thank you, Darko, and good to see you, mate. Did I get this one? I did. I finished this one. I got this. Brilliant. Okay. Open the third one. Ah, that's nice. More hero tokens. I just need hero tokens all the time now. How do you manage to time your hourly challenge? How do you mean time it? I mean, you can check. There's a website called appgamer.com, which has, if you search Rise of Empires hourly challenge, it'll show you the list. It also has a world clock, which is nice and easy to see what's happening and what's happening each day. There's also, if you just search Excel spreadsheet, there's a dozen spreadsheets going around online with lays out all of the hourly challenges every time. The next one coming up is training troops, building, and finishing research in the next hour. John Wiley, I have level 13 castle in 134. I want to move it to 62. I know I'm limited to how far I can go with the immigration. Can I move it as far as I can go, for example, to 110 and then wait for the next reign of chaos? Interesting. Yeah, you probably could. You can only move once every 30 days, as far as I know. And each time you level up, it's going to cost you more money because it costs you a couple of dollars. But it's going to cost, each time you immigrate and then your castle gets stronger, that's going to be more tickets you will need to immigrate. So to get to from 134 to 162 is probably going to, take you, if you can only move every 30 days, you're probably going to have to move at least 5 times. So that could take you almost 6 months. Dev, leaving the lonely Stockholm. I don't know. Maybe not. I haven't decided yet. Arthur, Italy has great food. A friend of mine had a wedding there last summer. Yeah, I mean, I've spent quite a lot of time in Italy. One of my friends used to live there as well. It's a lovely place. Yeah, I could see myself chilling out there for a few months. That'd be nice. Holy shit, that's expensive. Yeah, it is very expensive. Come to Finland, it's cheaper. Yeah, Finland's an option as well. I like the cold. That's one of the things about I don't want to move back to Australia is I'm a big fan of cold. So yeah, Italy and Sweden are poles apart. Yeah, of course. I think it'd just be something new and fun to do. And as I said, I've still got a bit of savings. I don't need to stress. Well, it'd be nice to have more money, but we'll see what happens. Am I mocking Finland? I hope not. Darko, you can give me access to your main account. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to do Blacksmith. I don't think I know enough about it, and I can never seem to get. I don't think I have enough to say about it, apart from saying, do this. You should get gold. I tried doing an episode, and it was just kind of a little bit bleh. So I did one a long time ago, maybe 6 months ago, and it just did turn out to be kind of like focus on gold, and this is how you do this, and how do you do this. I don't know. I still haven't got it right in my head how I could do a blacksmith episode. Lewis, thank you very much. Lovely to see you. Have a great day. I hope the sun is shining wherever you are. Yeah, well, Arthur, I think I said last week, my friend in Amsterdam, he always texts me exactly when I'm live streaming as well. He just texts me now a picture of some food he's made. But he said, what about Amsterdam? And then we talked about Italy because he used to live there, but yeah. Dev, would never ever take a dip in the frozen lake. Ooh, lovely. Mocking fiddler, kind of. All right. I can show how I am doing. Yeah, Ducko, let's send me a mail. It's mrgilltoys@gmail.com. I think you can see it in my YouTube if you go to my about page, but I think you have to fill in a captcha so it knows you're not a robot basically. Okay, so we got that one done, which means we got some more hero tokens. Let's just double check the hero token shop. We still got 33 people here. If you've just joined, hello, and welcome. Let us know which state you're from and your castle level. And any questions you might have, please ask. Token shop. Have we got anything new in here? Demon Spear, Rosen, Castle Builder, Judge, Rosen, Castle Builder. Castle Builder. What does Castle Builder do? I'm trying to get development heroes. I've never had an orange development hero, so that's kind of what I want. But I don't seem to be able to get one. I think I'm getting Plague Doctor soon. Mahim, State 152, Castle level 16. Welcome. Well done. Remaining building can be completed instantly. This is the Michelangelo the Builder is what the new dragon is. Basically, I reckon. Look at that. Building speed, yeah. If it's less than 6 minutes, it could be completed instantly. Siege defense, okay, that's not different. But this is quite a good hero. Does anybody have Castle Builder? Would you recommend? Okay. Arthur says yes. Oh, that's lots of people, sorry. John Wiley, 62, Siege 24. Welcome. KE in State 151, everybody's burning. Oh no. It's a shame. You need Worker Guild for him. My whole alliance started watching you, man. I shared all your videos for reference. Thank you very much, Kanish. That's it's lovely. Yeah, I really appreciate it. And we've gone so far. We're just under 3,000 subscribers now, and it grows kind of constantly at a really nice rate, which is fantastic. And I'm really appreciative of everybody who watches even one video or watches 10 videos or obsessively watches me making mistakes. It's very lovely, and thank you. Hello, cheers, man. Hello, see you, Dev. Catch you soon. Hello. Goodbye. State of Kentucky. Oh, nice. C10. Been maximizing my skills. Go for it, Iron Chris. Really wish I had Castle Builder. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna waste. I'm not wasting, but I'm gonna put 40 things there to get 5 fragments. May as well. John recommends as well. Okay, cool. Jaeger, you would love to see me in a Reign of Chaos War live. I don't do them live only because streaming and Reign of Chaos doesn't work, because as you can see, when I move around here, it's a lot slower than it is on your phone. On this is the PC kind of emulator Android version, so I can play a phone game up here so I can record it. It's a lot slower. So it basically just doesn't work in order to stream it live. But I do record a few of them, and so there's a couple of duels from last season are in there. And I definitely, whenever I get a chance, I try to record them, but it's very hard to do it live. It's also I don't want to give the enemy any chance to see exactly what I'm doing, type of thing. The merchant is good, but I'm trying to focus at the moment. I'm very close. Be Cool left. See ya, Be Cool. Sorry, down there. You need 25 US to use who? Castle Builder? Ah, well, that was a waste then. Let's pop in here, fragments. Yeah, Plague Doctor and Sir Rogalin and Living Saint. are my current... Where's Living Saint? Oh, there. Are my current focus. That's annoying if the castle builder has to do that, but that's okay. Oh well. Ah well. Better luck next time. But yeah, I think I'm only a day or two away from getting Plague Doctor. I wanted that, I think, because I quite like the healing aspect of that. I think that's going to help very much indeed. Okay, so I've got 32 minutes until the next thing. Well, mate, yeah. I mean, it's annoying sometimes. So we've got 24 minutes until that finishes. We've done that. What's starting soon? Monster Siege is Tuesday. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we've got 2 days and 9 hours. So Monster Siege is always Tuesdays and Thursdays, yeah? So we know Tuesdays is building upgrade. So I've got 2 days and 9 hours until building upgrade. Let's check if there's anything I can upgrade. Kenish, I need some good Rune of Chaos pointers. It's going to start soon, my state, I think. I've got a couple of videos on it, but I'll try once Season 4 starts again here. I think it's next week. I'll try do another basic video, because there's a few things I think I could redo on the basic. S7 really felt for me 3 times to say hero. Yeah, I know. SZ, man. Yeah, I know, man. It was awful. Why don't you use a mobile phone to play? Jaeger, I do. But in terms of recording, so recording this and streaming, especially, it's I can't do that on the phone and still speak to you. So I use this as a this emulator, BlueStacks. It just chucks the mobile game into here. It's the same game. Good night, Minimus. Same game and everything, but yeah. But to record, it's a lot easier on this. It means I can do little bits and pieces with sound, and then I can run stuff, you know, and upload it easier and all that kind of jazz. But in terms of daily gameplay, I use my phone. Yep. Nish, I'm sorry, mate. I doubt I'm going to be able to come back. I don't have time. I don't have time. My alliance, we've grown a little bit. The plan we had for the end of Season 3 and the start of Season 4 seems to be working. So we've got some of our big players back, and I really need to focus on getting to castle level 24 or 25 over the next week or two. So yeah, man, I just don't have enough time to run a second account there. I'm very, very sorry. But yeah, it was fun seeing you guys and playing with you. Arthur, where do you see to spend money to use him? You already have 100 fragments. I don't know, mate, but that's that's what Darko's saying. Mahim, why are those heroes tagged as S1 and S3? So Mahim, there are heroes that you get Season 1, Season 2, Season 3 of Reign of Chaos. Reign of Chaos is an event that happens within the game, but it happens probably almost 2 to 3 months after you kind of start. So if you haven't seen it, it's because it's not happening yet in your state, but it will come. You can check out some videos on the channel. Simon, KE and 151 zeroing each other, lol. SVS is going to be difficult. Who are your versus? Remember that one guy who said BlueStacks is a special program? Yeah, there is a couple of programs out there that do it, and I would never recommend them. But you can pay kind of bot factories to run it through there. They keep on trying to advertise on my channel, so their comments come up, but I flag nearly all of those companies as spam, so you guys never see them, and then I delete them. But yeah, there's a lot of companies there. Jake Slayer, how can I level my castle up so quickly? I can't really. My focus is to try get to C25 as soon as possible. I'm not going to be able to, but I can definitely get to C24 in the next couple of days, because I only have 2 buildings left. The stables here, which is going to cost me a lot of money, and 1 iron warehouse. So this is 110 million, this, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but yeah, as I said, I roughly need, I added it up the other day, it's just under 300 million in order to upgrade to C24, so I should be okay, maybe by Tuesday. It's lucky because it's a gathering weekend. Sure, it takes a lot of gold to make crystals and dragonite. Any pointers on that? No real pointers. I mean, gold, basically, you can see I've got 5.3 million. Every day I sell ale. I've still got crap loads of ale. So I keep my ale production upgraded as fast as possible. And then I sell as much as I can. That's kind of the way I get most of my gold. And then exploring as well. You can pick up things when you're exploring and all that kind of jazz. But yeah. don't, you know, make sure you're making enough crystals, but make them for the right reason. You will need a lot of them, obviously, as you progress through the game, but you don't need to be making them. If you're just making them for dragons and then wasting dragons, I'd be careful. Yeah, I mean, I try not to use dragons that much, because once you get to a certain level, you're going to need 1 billion dragons to hurt anybody anyway. I think it's going to be 151 versus 152. Oh, okay, cool. You got Mine Master, Alchemist, and Thumb. Should I prefer spending medals on these guys or start spending on my Legion heroes? Can you spend on your heroes? Yep. Tell me which heroes you got, and I'll tell you which one to spend on. Rodrigo, we got really unlucky for our first cave. SVS, we fought someone 6 states younger than us. We were in state 141. Ooh, ouch. 33 bows are enough to play Rock Season 1? 33 bows. How do you mean bows? Sorry. 33 bows. I don't know. SC, do you know that hello, hello, hello has become the official greeting in a lot of public chat state channels? I have. A few people have mentioned that to me, which is a very nice thing. And tomorrow, maybe I'll put up my first video with animation that has been made. I put a little teaser up on my community page on the YouTube yesterday, I think. So a friend of mine has made some little animation, and he's put the hello, hello, hello in there, and written me some music, and that's going to be at the front of all my videos coming forward. I couldn't work out how to put it in for the stream today, so that's why you can't see it yet, but hopefully from tomorrow. But yeah, a lot of people have said hello, hello, hello is a thing at the moment. Show a bit. I only have 12 trade balloons. That's the problem. You should be getting more every day, because roughly you get 2 a day minimum for free, remember, because you get them from the benefits up here, benefits, and then you do get others from, I don't know where you get the others from, but every day you should get from daily supply, you get 2 a day, and at very least use those 2 a day. There's 2 a day. Storage upgrades are bad. Get nothing much from them, too expensive, it takes so long. Yeah, they are basically the way the game slows you down and makes you grind. That's basically what the storage upgrades are for. They're designed to slow your progress and make you grind. Emotions bolts for dragon. Yeah, as I said, if you're going to Reign of Chaos Season 1, I don't think I used dragons in Season 1 or Season 2. I used them a little bit in Season 3. It depends what type of alliance you're in, your gameplay, all that kind of jazz. I mean, if you see like a castle level 17 that is taking a lot of tiles and being a nuisance, then bolt the hell out of him. You know, dragging him up the bum. But you know, if you see a castle level 20, they're going to have bolt defense. So you could probably send 6 dragons and they're still going to be fine. So then you're just wasted 6 dragons and all of your effort and charcoal and money. And it might be not worth it. So yeah, I mean, I only use them if, like, I know, say I can at the moment have 11 bolts. So, and I know there's a castle level 20 sitting there and he's being very annoying in the Reign of Chaos. He's taken heaps of tiles and I really want him out of the way. Then I might say to somebody else in the alliance, who's got another 10? Let's just hit this guy with everything we got. And usually you can make most castle level 20s or 21s teleport for somewhere between 15 and 20 bolts, basically. Mahim, how long the buffs we activate from National Quest will last? Mine weared off after 1 use. How do you mean the buffs we activate for National Quest? Like when you go on this thing and you use the class manual. Because these exist for all time, yeah? So like here in the class manual, this is going to take a little while. Card use. You can see the cards I've used. Blah blah blah. These exist and last all the time. Yeah. When you're doing a quest and you're using particular cards, those are only for that particular quest. So if you come into here and you were doing a quest, you know, I don't have any troops free, so I don't know if it'll let me show you. But yeah, if we're selecting these, this is that for that particular quest. Yeah. It's not actually for anything to do. But your card use, so in the card manual, those happen all the time. 33 bolts, Dragon Slayer, 33 bolts is a lot of bolts, Jägermeister. That's a lot of bolts. You sure you mean, you mean you have 33 defense. Of course, bolts are called defense. I'm sorry, I'm thinking wrong. Yeah, that should be fine. That means roughly saying, depending, unless you're getting hit by a castle level 25, you know, whose dragons will be stronger, you know, you're easily going to be able to take 5 or 6 hits minimum, no problem at all. Yeah. Gantakota Raj, hello, how you doing? Why don't make more better gatherings, Eku? Why don't make more better gatherings, Eku? I don't know what that means. Sorry, Darko. Blitzkrieg, hello, Mr. Gill. I'm at level C19 from Province 138. I'm from the Philippines. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. I've learned a lot from you. Please make a video about limited recruitment of development heroes like the Castle Builder, etc. I could if I would, and I shan't yet. Maybe I will. I've never talked about orange development heroes, have I? Yeah, that might be a very good idea, actually. Maybe something I'll do this week. Have I talked about them before? Where are they? Oh, they're up here. Development. Bam. Yeah. If I've not talked about them, then I will. I'll definitely do something on development heroes, for sure. That's a good idea. It's a great idea. Yes, from the class manual. So yeah, in the class manual, those things exist at all times. That's my understanding. I've never seen a difference. Kanish, I've got North Rage. Yes. Dual Blades, Yama, Hurricane, Rogue in oranges, and purple I'm using Blizzard. Okay, so you got basically the same as I've got. North Rage I would put up front, unless I would focus on North Range, because North Rage has the special skill at skill 7, which is the HP skill, which adds hit points to your troops. And I believe it adds to all troops for all of your legions if they're in the same thing. So I think that's a good thing to do. Yeah, so I'd focus on North Rage, and Yama are pretty good as well, in my view. Darko, after level 50, you can do it 2 times a day. Yes, you can. Hello, hello, hello. This is really catching up. Yes, it is. Blitzkrieg, if I buy 3 limited recruitment tickets, will I be getting Castle Builder guaranteed, or just like super recruits, like what Isle Business says? Trust your luck. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know about buying tickets and how that works. I still think it's all based on luck. You're just buying more chances. Yeah, again, it is luck. I'm not going to say you're definitely going to get it. It's paying money just means you get more chances at it. You know, kind of more goes type of thing, I believe. Mr. Gill, scavenger equipment. Why don't I make better gathering equipment? I don't know. I'm lazy. I could probably get some more better ones. Yeah, material. I think I've got some gold stuff ready. Yeah, you gotta remember, guys, I like playing this, but a lot of my time is spent trying to think about how to explain stuff better. It's not necessarily making my castle better. You know, after recording, you know, say for an hour or so each day, and then just playing to get my own levels up, it's kind of like, okay, that's enough playtime for today. Could we do one of these? No, we can't. I think I can do orange scavenger equipment, but yeah, it seems fine for me for now. I get all my gathering done on time. No issue at the yet. To take rank 1 on gathering day reward. Darko, I'm never going to be able to take rank 1. There is castles here who've been around, you know, we're castle 70, state 71. I'm not going to get rank 1. You can see here, I mean, let's have a look. I haven't even completed all zone com, so there's no way I'm getting the extra points. That's really not my focus, is on being number 1. I don't want to be number 1. It feels like a hassle. Yeah, 359 million points. I'm never going to be able to do that, mate. Never. Asal Naeem. Hello, Mr. Gill. Hello, Asal. Welcome. You're farmer 87, no farms, and also I'm always get rank 1 on Monday. You get rank 1 and you hold rank 1 all day. That's amazing. Yeah, I never heard such a thing. Yeah, it's just, I probably was, I think I was rank 2 this morning, but that makes no difference now. You know, we've still got the rest of the day to go. If you rank 1 in collateral provinces in your state, do you get more rewards? Yeah, you do get some extra stuff. Yeah, pretty sure you do. Sorry, but I want to know how to use Lumber Hero. Put them in the town hall. Station them and then upgrade their skills. I don't know which one the Lumber Hero is. Let's have a quick look. But if you go to your town hall, you can station them at your lumber yards and they will increase your production of lumber. Darko, only me. Yes, okay. Okay. I just activated the job hall. I know nothing about it. Could you tell me what should I do it first? By the job hall, do you mean the town hall? Yeah, which is this building here. No. Which building is the town hall again? This one? Nope. What does the town hall look like? I've forgotten. Have I moved it away somewhere? No, it's this one. There we go. Town hall is this building here. You station troops. So you upgrade the town hall a couple of times, and you can do that by just upgrading and buying certain things. And then you come in here and you go, oh, let's garrison this person at this place, and that hero is then going to do better things there. And you have production troops, military troops, or support troops. There's a lot more detail in my video on town hall and stationing. Dual blades or Orochi in the front row. If you've unlocked the 7th skill for dual blades, put her in the front row because she's got shorter range. No, sorry. If you've unlocked the 7th skill for Orochi, put them in the first row because they've got shorter range than dual blades, and dual blades can go easily in the 2nd or 3rd, I believe. But yeah, Orochi's HP skill is something important. Limited tickets work just the same as regular tickets. You get a specific hero for sure if you buy 30 limited recruitment tickets, which is a lot of money. That is a very lot of money, Rodrigo. Darko, I've got 18 of 24 yellow. Okay. Yellow what? It's hard to keep up with different conversations. I could do a Monday. There's no way I could be rank number 1 on Monday. It's impossible. I could not get 356 million in gathering. I don't get the points. I haven't completed Zone Com. It's impossible. Absolutely impossible. Dual Blade is a good hero to focus on. Some people told me that she isn't worth it. I don't mind Dual Blades. I don't see why. There's a lot of... Again, I'll go back to... If you look at the Orange Hero review, Season 1, Season 2, Season 3 that I've now done, if you follow that system, then that gives you the best opportunity, I believe, to understand heroes and decide which ones to go. A lot of people are just going, I like this hero because they do 150% damage when I attack that guy, and I like, I want to raid that person every single day, and that's 150% extra. Yeah, I don't see how that's such a good thing. I think you've got to look at their specific skills and about what you actually want to do with them. Yeah, you were getting 350 Darko. But what I'm saying is, if you're getting 350 to 400 million points, you have unlocked Zone Com, and yeah, I'm not getting that. I'm getting 126 million, so I'm not going to be able to win. So that's why you get Castle, you get number 1, and I don't. Can you explain the first range aspect? I see the battles, but don't always understand. Range is how far they can reach into the enemy. So if you've got like say look at this is it. 1, 2, 3, yeah. And 1, 2, 3. These are this side here. I know this is hard to see. This is the enemy, and this side here, this is you. So if you've got a range of 5 and you're sitting here, it means you can hit this one, and hit this one, and hit this one, and then there's rounds of battle. Yeah. So then you can hit this one again and hit this one again. That's your range. You could reach all the way to these people if you wanted to. But if you put a range of 1 up the back, they're not going to be able to reach all the way there, can they? So that's what range means. It's how far the hero can reach with their special skills into the enemy's thing. Again, the videos on seasonal heroes and stuff should explain it a bit, but just think, the shorter the range, the more at the front they've got to go. The longer the range, the more at the back they can go. Yeah, first, second, or third position. First is at the front, third is at the back. Okay. Right, where are we at? Now, are we already in the next hour? Ends in 6 minutes. Okay, wow. I think I've been talking for 20 minutes there, straight up. If I haven't already, and if you've just joined, hello, welcome. By the way, how to use clash cards? 50% or 100% for gathering events. What about gathering bonus buff? Will it take effect immediately once activated if the troops are already deployed in the gathering? Yes, it does take effect immediately, gathering bonus. So if you use it at the wrong time, they can immediately come back because it reduces by half the amount of time out there. How to use clash cards, 50% or 100%. Use them just before you bring your gathering back, and they will give you extra points in the Clash of Provinces. Use them at your discretion. I personally use 100% tickets most of the time, but it just depends how many you've got. But yeah, I'd be using 100% tickets for gathering because that ensures I get the highest there, for sure. range 3 can be placed second. Yep, range 3 can be placed second for sure. That's they will reach through. It's a good position. But yeah, it depends on the hero and the mix. You know, there's no point putting an orange hero who's focused on cavalry. Oh no, on archers, like what's his name, El Zorro or whatever his name is, who has a medium range. There's no point putting him there with cavalry at the front. So you got to go through the whole process of what troops are you using them for, what are you actually doing with your you know, your legions, you know, what is the skills you want, and you go from there and work it all out. Basically. Righty ho. Let's just check. Oh, okay, cool. Excellent. So this is done. I've got 6 minutes until the next thing. But we might start slowing it up now, guys, unless we get a lot more questions in the next couple of minutes. We'll probably start wrapping this up. Before we do, I want to say thank you so much again to Zero Effect, who did one of those super chat things, which I didn't really know what they were at the start, but I'm definitely going to be asking for super chats from now on. YouTube have been hassling me. They send me an email every day saying, do you know about super chats? You should be doing super chats. I think because I'm doing live stream every week, they're trying to encourage me to use all of the live stream things. But yeah, thank you so much for Zero Effect for the super chat. Thank you so much for everybody who did join. But as I said, I'll stick around for a couple of minutes. If we get some more questions, I'll keep on answering. But I can't think of anything else I need to do in my castle except wait for the next event, but I'm not too stressed about that. I'm not even doing any research yet, but I'll get all of that done later on tonight before I go to bed. But yeah, this coming week, what was that idea? Doing it on Development Heroes, wasn't it? A video on Development Heroes, that's a good idea. Nice. Do I get messages inside Rise of Empires? Yes, lots. Enormous amounts. I don't know, maybe 10, 12 a day. Yeah. And I try and answer everyone. Any questions as well, I usually try and answer as well. But you can see how many different alliances are messaging me on a daily basis. It's quite a lot of different people. So yeah, always welcome to send me a message through here. It's probably the best way. That or posting a comment. I try and keep on top of both of them. Comments are getting a little bit difficult because some days we're getting over 100 comments a day, and then replying to comments. And once that you reply, that reply doesn't come up as a notification through the YouTube back office app. It's very annoying. So the comments are a little bit harder to manage now. So I guess if I don't answer your comment, then maybe send me a message through here, which is always nice. Very nice to see. Right. Okay, so that's doing that. Can we do any research, actually? I'm not going to be able to afford Zone Com. Oh, I'm not going to be able to afford much, actually. Maybe Legion 2. Where do I find secret orders? I am Chris. I do not know what secret orders are. Can you explain? Are they in some sort of building? Where does the game tell you secret orders? Because I don't know. I don't think I've heard of that. Should I do that for 4.8 million in wood? It's a lot of wood, but I do want to get the third hero open there. Yes, Alex. Hey. I know it's changes on the beta version of the game. I think it'll be like a month of oxygen on game. A month of... Do you mean a month of oxygen? I don't really get that. Going to Dakota, how long have I been playing, mate? I don't know. On and off this game and Last Shelter Survival for 2 years, 2.5 years. Probably. This account, I don't know, since I think it was July or August. It was towards the end of the summer season last year, so maybe September last year I started up. Jake Slayer, which Legion do I focus on? I focus on Legion 1 because my class Legion doesn't have the same buffs, or doesn't have the buffs because I'm not a raider, because I'm a farmer. Thank you so much, mate. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much. Secret orders, Blacksmith. Secret orders in the Blacksmith. Interesting. It sounds like something you have to research. I'm gonna guess. Furnace expansion, new materials, material salvaging. Trinkets. No, okay, I can't see anything there. Is this game 2 years old? This game is at least a year and a bit, at least a year and a half, I think. Must have been maybe March last year, I think it was launched. But before that I played Last Shelter Survival, which is exactly the same game. Armor for cavalry. Yeah, I don't see anything that says secret orders. I mean, my armor for cavalry is called steel cavalry, is that it? And none of them are called secret orders, but if I need cavalry, you just have to level up your blacksmith, mate. Level it up as much as you can. It's footman equipment materials. Oh, hey Chong, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. Gantakota, I mean, you should focus on whichever one you seem it's going to be easiest for you to do. It doesn't really, I guess it doesn't really make a difference. It just, if you're always a farmer, you know, you do get the class Legion, but by that point, you know, you're already, your Legion 1 is usually cheaper and usually further ahead, because they kind of come roughly just after one after the other. So that's why then Legion 1 is the one you focus on, because it's more ahead. But if you class Legion is more ahead because you've been a raider, then focus on the raider one. Even though you would be a farmer, it's still a good Legion. It just won't have the buffs that you would have had as a raider, I think. Okay, so any materials that you need for any crafting, anybody, you obviously get by crafting them. Crafting the materials, so going here to whoever that's the footman one, no? Ah, is this the secret order? There you go. Right, then you craft it. Pop it in there. Pop it in there. Pop it in there. If it's not available to you, it means you need to do more upgrading of your blacksmith and or upgrading of your research. Blitzkrieg, I have the Lady Knight. Shufu and Lady Knight. By doing the event, we're accumulated points for killing zombies. Have you tried that? When I first did this account, I missed that completely. I didn't really focus on it. So I did not get the Lady Knight. On the few times that I've done some test accounts and some farm accounts in various other states, I recently did a farm account in state 155 for a couple of weeks. Yeah, I got the Lady Knight. She's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I wish I had it. Yeah, but it's a starting event. You can only get them at the start, as soon as you start the game, and it runs for 21 days, I believe it is, the first 3 weeks. Owen, buonasera. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the show. I was thinking about that. Why was I thinking about it? Welcome to the show. Oh, that's that YouTube guy, Fail Race. That's his intro. He goes, welcome to the show. Maybe I should do that. I like hello, hello, hello. The strange thing is I've been saying how I used to run cooking classes in London, and then while over here I did some ice cream tasting events. So I've been saying hello, hello, hello for I think like, I don't know, 15, 20 years as my basic introduction or hello to anybody. I'm like, hello, hello, hello. So that's quite amusing. Okay. Right. So, did we get the research done? We didn't do it. I looked in here and then I got completely distracted again. We're still running at 29 people watching, which is fantastic. Any questions, people? Otherwise, I'm going to start wrapping it up. I've got to get some research done. I guess we should do... I know I should do zone com. I don't want to use the wood, and everything in there is going to cost me wood. But I could use some iron and I could use some marble because I'm gathering at the moment, so that's fine. We could use some stock of that. So let's come to here, and I believe the iron and marble ones are on this side. They are, so we can do this. Gulshan, yeah. The new intro is actually coming tomorrow. I got the kind of files for it last night. I was going to make a short video today just introducing it, but I'll probably do it tomorrow and have a quick chat, and then I'll put it in front. It'll go in front of nearly everything I do from now on, as long as I remember to do it. It's, you know, one of those tech things that obviously I'm not very good at any of that sort of stuff. So, but yeah, it's actually, it's lovely. I love it. Everybody I've showed it to at the pub is like, oh my god, that's fantastic. It looks like you. And I'm like, yeah, I know. It's a family member friend. It's really nice, really nice. Family member friend. That's an odd thing to say. Oh, this is going to use a lot of my iron, isn't it? Jake, how long have I been C23? Not too long. Well, C23 to C24 is actually kind of a quick one. It's not too hard. So I guess I've been C23 for 2.5 weeks. Maybe it was like 2 weeks before the end of Reign of Chaos. So yeah, maybe 3 weeks, 3 and a bit, basically. Chongqi and research accessory production. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this one, Clash of Provinces. I'm spending a bit of marble and a bit of iron, but I only really need a lot of wood over the next couple of days, so that's fun. And at the moment I'm gathering, and I'm only gathering iron and stone, so that should be good. And then I get this done, and I'll get more points if I can get my castle. So this is the smart thing to do, I think. Incentive building. I think so. The quest vid I uploaded a couple of days ago. What is the point use of assigning the cards to the Legion? The quest vid? I don't think I've done anything on National Quest for like 5 months. But the point of assigning cards to the Legion is in order to get more experience points. I'll try and show you. I don't know if it allows me to do it, but I'll show you now. By getting more experience points, you get, so basically with the National Quest, yeah, here in the class manual, by doing more quests you get more experience. Yeah, those experience gives you more skill points. You put the skill points into the skill tree. The skill tree gives you cards. Yeah, so this is the skill tree. The skill tree gives you cards. You can then apply those cards, and these cards are applied on a daily basis. They last forever, you know, especially like the alliance position. We have a buff now in our alliance of plus 6 or 7% food gathering. Not great, but you know, it's not too bad. Every time I gather, I have an extra 6% gathering payload. All of these things last forever. Yeah, they basically last forever. So then applying in here in National Quest, so by going, we're going to do a National Quest, and applying the cards when you're doing one. Let's see if it lets me do it. So select this. I can't do it. Oh no, wait, there it is. Cool. So geological expedition. This is the cards here have been selected by the person in charge of this department of the state. This is going to take my quest time down by -5%. Sentry post is going to give me national points plus 5%, or to the nation. Work and reward is going to give me quest time of -5%. So it's going to take 10% less time by sticking these two up there, and we're going to get 5% more points for the national points, which is going to help everybody and all that kind of stuff. So that's the point of putting the cards there. A lot of them are mission experience percentage as well, so timed agriculture is always a good one. You're going to get more percentage points, which is lovely, lovely, lovely. Those percentage points go into, as I said, the skill tree, which gives you more class cards and etc. to use, basically. But yeah, I don't think I've put up a National Quest video for very many months. I've come to C18 in 3 weeks. That's good, man. That's very good. But getting to C19, it's taking 1 whole week. Yeah, C19. 18 to 19 is one of the toughest ones. 19 to 20 is pretty tough as well. After that, it gets a bit easier. And then it just becomes ridiculous amounts. You kind of, you've gotten over the shock of needing 60 billion pieces of wood to do something. Will you suggest to use gems to upgrade buildings if you don't have the limit of the storage of any resource? Yeah, I would. I would suggest upgrading, getting your castle upgraded, especially getting to tier 8 troops as fast as possible. Because if you can do that fast, you're going to leave a lot of people behind who are not going to be able to do that fast. And getting them to tier 8s are good. They're exponentially better than tier 7s or tier 6s. And most of the people who fight, especially in Reign of Chaos, Season 1 and even up to Season 2, are going to be sitting around the tier 6, tier 7 mark. So getting to tier 8s as fast as possible is smart. Using gems to get up to that point, yeah. For upgrading buildings, go for it. I think so, for sure. I would. I should be using more gems to do more upgrades. I'm just, I never do. Arthur, I thought those things only apply to a National Quest and you don't get any resources from a National Quest. Right, video idea, deep dive in National Quest. No, those things apply all the time. Yeah, you should always have those buffs should always be active. That's kind of the point of the National Quest. Otherwise, what would you be doing it for? Because yeah, if those cards don't apply, then there's no point in doing it. Owen, thanks. Yes, thanks. Alliance card only work must be Alliance representative. Are you sure about that, Chong? You sure that they're not all? You're sure these buffs don't work all the time? Because I'm pretty sure, unless it's been changed out recently, I'm pretty sure that those buffs exist all the time. And then the Alliance card, yeah, you have to be the representative to use that, but that's kind of a different thing from the basic card use, which is general use, the one at the top. Oh, okay. My phone's dying. Yeah, okay. I will have to do some testing. Because otherwise, then what's the point of having them, Chong? What are the point of these income positions sitting up here? If they literally don't do anything. I can understand class position because this helps in the missions, the national quests. Also saying they work all the time. I think so as well. Alliance position, this works only if you are the representative in your alliance. But income position up here works all the time, as far as I know. Jay Levy, hi. Late to the live stream from state 55, Castle 19, busy upgrading to C20. Well done. Congratulations. I'm actually just about to finish the live stream, I believe, as my phone is dying. And that means I'm going to need to get off and charge it. And we've been going nearly 2 hours? Yeah, getting close to 2 hours. So I'm going to have to stop talking. Right. Yeah. I'm going to look into the national quest. Chong, let me know. Because as far as I know, they do work all the time. That's what I've always believed. And that's going back years. I've always believed that. Because that's the way it works in Last Shelter. So, I wouldn't see why it'd be different here. Okay, anyway. If you've just joined, hello, 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 but also goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I'm going to be heading off. We've nearly done 2 hours of live streaming. We've answered a lot of questions. We should hopefully be back next week. It is midsummer, which is quite a big holiday, and I am moving apartments. So if I am. If I'm not, I'm not. But I'll put a post up on the community. I want to say thank you once again to everybody who joined me. Huge thank you to Zero Effect for the super chat, which is excellent. I kind of want to encourage more of those. Very, very, very nice. As always, guys, thank you so much for all of the videos you watch, all of the comments you make. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you have a fantastic day. The sun is still shining here. It's just coming on to 7 o'clock at night, and it is blue skies, shiny sun, so I might go for a walk and have some dinner. What happened starving your tavern? I still starve my tavern. Oh no, I stopped starving my tavern because I got bored. Zero. How do we stock up an advanced teleport? Which chest? Chest number 3, and is it chest 3, 6, and 9 in the Clash of Provinces, and chest 3 in the daily? I think possibly. Possibly. But yeah, anyway, let's slow this down. But Zero, send me a message if you want to know anything else. Let's put this to bed, basically. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. And as always, it'll probably take me a couple of minutes to press the right button. I'm getting better at it. But yeah, while I sit here looking like a fool. So I go to this one. Okay. Actually, this is interesting. The stream's current bitrate is higher than the recommended bitrate. We recommend... what's this? We recommend what? Stream rate of 2,500. Interesting. So it's telling me technical things. This is interesting. Did anybody have any issues with the stream quality? I'll have to play around with it next time because it's saying I'm streaming it too high.